So don't let me go, nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze. So where do we go, nah, nah? Just let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay, stay. I'm slipping away, so don't let me go now. The love is exceptional. It fills me up. It's out of control, out of control. Oh baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, out of control. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah. I'm slipping away. Yeah. Just like I am dreaming, walking around.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my kitchen. It is grocery day again. Can you believe it? It comes around before you know it. So I have done my grocery shopping this morning at Coles, just continuing my experiment with price comparison and all that sort of thing. Just at a quick glance, based on how much it was at the register, I think it's pretty much on par with Woolies and Aldi. So, but we'll go through it and have a look at what I got different, what I couldn't get, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Before, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I put a new vlog up. I am hoping to do a Costco comparison as well, but like I said last time, it's not as easy to do. I don't really want to buy a membership just to try it out. So we will see how we go with that. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so once again, probably not in any sort of order, but we will just start. Okay, so Tana's, I thought these were quite a good price. This was $5 for this bulk amount, so that's really good. Alfoil, I usually just buy the, what brand is this? Yeah, it's the Coles brand. I bought quite a lot of the Coles brand today just because I thought it was a good price comparison with Aldi, more so. I do not condone the eating of these, although they are the most delicious things known to man. But these are my daughter's uni snacks. Oreos, which we usually get because they're cheap and they're vegan. Okay, so liquid stock. I normally get the, I think it's called Massels or something like that, but this one was actually 50 cents cheaper, so that's significant. So yeah, I got lots of chicken thigh today because I'm really finding that chicken thigh is just so much nicer in pretty much everything. And strangely, like I remember when I first, became an adult and started grocery shopping, chicken breast was expensive and the thigh was the cheap one to get. But now it seems to have swapped. So anyway, so there's 3 really decent sized meals going to happen there. I've got some of these marinated portions because everybody loves these, and my oven is finally fixed. Yay! So we can cook those. I don't have these, but the rest of the family love these, and they're really great and so easy in the pressure cooker. 2 lots of mince. I used to buy the lean mince, but I've been finding the regular mince is so good anyway. So, and a bulk pack of sausages. Of course, my can tower, lots of cans, coconut cream for curries, and basically anything where I used to use cream or dairy products. Corn, I usually prefer to buy the Edgell because that's an Australian brand, but for the sake of this experiment I bought the Coles brand. Diced tomatoes, 4-bean mix. I've actually got oodles of those. I think there's another stack down there. So yeah, I like to put that in everything. I just buy the this is actually from Aldi. These 2 products here are from Aldi, so because I just find this is only 99 cents and it does such a great job, so why pay any more? And this is $3.80 I think, and I find that to be a really good dishwasher powder. So yes, okay. Chocolate chip biscuits. These are actually for my son's friend's birthday present because apparently she loves chocolate chip biscuits. So there you go. I was asked to get that. Muesli bars. No, I think there's a second box here of muesli bars because there's a lot of muesli bars eaten in our house. Passata. I think there's a third one of these somewhere, but yes, I got 3 lots of passata. I got another one of this olive oil. If you recall, I got this one last time and I really liked it, so I bought the bigger bottle. Of course, it's not cheap. I mean, this is $16, but this should hopefully last us a month. So yeah, 2 loaves of wholemeal bread, and then we'll come around here. Grabbed a jar of the Canton pineapple sweet and sour because it's delicious and really easy to use. And I used to find that to make it with, you know, that amount of chicken thigh, this one bottle wasn't enough. And these are $3.50, so it's significant if you have to buy 2 for 1 meal. Even though it does make a really good sized meal and you've got leftovers, but still, like $7 just for the sauce you're putting in, that's ridiculous in my book. So, but I found that when I did it in the pressure cooker, where you want excess liquid anyway, I just use 1 jar with water and it tastes delicious. So I don't know if it's the pressure cooking or what, but I think that's a big difference to how much something costs. Sun-dried tomato pesto, basil pesto, I just like that for everything. Mushrooms, 2 lots of mushrooms for 2 different meals. So what have we got here? Capsicum, red, green and yellow capsicum, lots of zucchinis. So yeah, just take my word for it, for zucchinis. What have we got down here? Celery is buried under there. I told you about that last week. That's just my docket. Onions, carrots, lots of carrots, bananas, lots of bananas because we go through that a lot. These things just came, if I can get them out. There's oodles of them. These, what are they called? The Little Tree House. Apparently they're a tiny little book. So anyway, I got all of these, and I'm not collecting them, of course, but someone's always collecting them, so I just got them anyway. The Hokkien noodles are always great to put in pretty much any meal. Sweet potatoes. I got 3 of these. I'm not sure where the others are. I've never seen these before, but I usually just put in taco or burrito seasoning, but when I saw this, I'm like, well, I'll try that. So yeah, noodles. I found this, organic wholemeal spaghetti, so that would be really good if people like that. So I'm going to give that a go. Spreads, Nutella, peanut butter, jam, baked beans. Okay, I always buy oodles of baked beans, and then of course, not having gone to Coles before, I didn't know what theirs was going to be, but the Woolies ones are 65 cents. Theirs was 90 cents, but a pack of 3 is $2, so that makes it only 5 cents dearer at Coles. So yeah, got a couple of these. They're not, fabulously priced because this was, I think, $6 and it's only got 2 pies in it, but hopefully they're really nice and my husband and my son will really like them. Yogurt. I didn't actually get to pick up any of the vegan, like the dairy-free products today. I couldn't find those at Coles, so obviously I'll have to work that out. Just 2 bags of frozen mixed vegetables because they're always good to just put in anything. Frozen mango chunks for smoothies. A couple of people needed toothbrushes and toothpaste, so I just like to get this one because you always get a toothbrush with it. Lots of toilet paper. Dog food. Didn't actually need cat food today, so I just got dog food. Lots of tissues, paper towels, and I think that's it. So yeah, so that was $360 and then $4.80 for the 2 things at Woolies, so basically $365. So there you go. Okay, so I hope you guys found that interesting. It's always interesting to try different stores, interesting in a good and a bad way, because sometimes you find things that are really good that you haven't previously found, but then other times it's always frustrating because your store, I know where everything is at my local Aldi and Woolies, and then you go to Coles and you can't find all your stuff. I didn't find any of the plant-based items that I normally buy, so there's that. But yeah, it was still interesting to do it, and it'll be interesting to see if anybody thinks anything of, sometimes a particular brand isn't liked or whatever. I remember, years ago there were some, I think it was Bilo baked beans, and I got and nobody liked them. So we'll see how we go. Okay, we are in my linen cupboard at the moment, so I just thought I'd take you guys in here and show you where I keep my backup stash. I am not a hoarder or a panic buyer or anything like that, but every few months, and I've done this for years, way before COVID, so I'm definitely not a panic buyer, but every few months I will stock up my backup stash. So I will just show you what I have here, and the reason that I have it here is because I really love shelf cooking. I love Jordan Page's methods on shelf cooking and just working with what you have in your pantry, or in my case, back up in the linen cupboard. But especially in situations like back in March when we went into lockdown here, and you were still allowed to go to the shops, but there were huge restrictions, and obviously back then you didn't know much about COVID and you didn't really want to go out if you didn't need to anyway. So it was really great that I had backups. Yes, you do end up having more things like tuna dishes and vegetarian type dishes, because you don't have as much access to getting fresh meat from the butcher or from Woolies or whatever, if you don't want to go and get it, that is. But still, you can still make really nice meals with what you've got on hand. So I just find this a really good method, and it's served me well for a really long time now. So I'm going to just keep going with that. So I'll just quickly show you what I keep backups of, and yeah. Okay, so we have, normally I have like a whole carton of rice milk, but I'm actually only down to one at the moment, so I need to go and grab another one. So then I normally just buy these pallets, at a time. So coconut cream, tomato soup, baked beans, wheat bix, diced tomatoes, 4-bean mix. So they're kind of like the cans that I keep. And then just things like tissues. I've got a whole stack of pasta and rice and noodles and stuff back there, and some baking paper, and then tuna I'll usually keep at least sort of 3 or 4 of these, but I've obviously dipped it into a little bit, and then just spreads, olive oil, things like the protein powder. There's lots of rolled oats back there. It's also great because you don't all really want to be taking up room in your pantry with the stuff that you haven't even gotten to yet. So I really like having this little stash in here for that reason as well, and it's just super handy. So yeah, especially for something like if I get unwell or something and it's not as easy for me to get to the shops, then it's I can just still pull something together. So yeah. Okay, thanks for coming along, guys, and I will see you next time.